いくらなできるときは、この中片付けるのか。
やばい。
We welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Miami Heat here at the American Airlines Arena. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Greg, the end of the regular season is looming. Does that affect your day-to-day routine as a player?
I mean, if you start thinking about saving yourself for the playoffs, it does. I mean, no one wants to go down and get hurt, right? But that doesn't mean you can just start to ease off the gas.
Telfair, wide open shot is on the money. Telfair's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Heat. Gasol, a screen on Joseph. Joseph against Caldwell Pope, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Just taking what the defense gives him.
Here is Telfair. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Gasol, a screen on Joseph. Caldwell Pope pass to Gasol, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, as a pick-and-roll partner, you couldn't have a better guy than Pau Gasol. He's got great length, excellent hands, and a nice touch.
Bosh, a screen on Caldwell Pope. James against Covington. 6 on the shot clock. Here's James. Good D by Sanders.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Sanders with a screen on Joseph. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Some good old-fashioned bully ball there. Strong move to draw the foul.
Udoka, he's checked in for the Heat. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And the rejection by Sanders.
Boy, that was a demoralizing rejection right there. This is what happens when you challenge him at the basket.
And Sanders with the finish.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Inside, Garnett finds Covington. Garnett with a screen on James. Covington passes to Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's James, coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Sanders sets the screen for Parsons. He takes it in.
Using those long strides well. When Parsons is on the attack, tough to slow him down.
The Heat trail by 9. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Mensah-Bonsu's checked in. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kobe Bryant. Los Angeles on D. Joseph, that's good.
Lay off Joseph too much, and he has no problem taking these shots. Excellent at catching and shooting.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out of it. And finished off by Sanders.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, man. You can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Bosch. Still yet to score. Lakers with the rebound. Covington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope passes to Mensah-Bonsu.
And they are in the top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. They are playing some stingy defense and making shots difficult.
And they show a lot of discipline on the court as their turnover ranking shows. They're not about to give away possessions. They don't get loose with the ball.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Outside, Joseph. Pass to Udoka. Covington with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Parsons on the wing. He's covered by Joseph. Sanders sets the screen for Parsons. And here's Covington. In transition, here comes Miami. Now Telfair. And Joseph kicks to Telfair. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Sanders. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Clock at 6. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Udoka dishes the box. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Sanders. Caldwell Pope outside. There's the pick. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Bosch. No scoring in this one. It's good.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
And here's Caldwell Pope with the drive and the powerful one-handed slam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Udoka. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. James kicks to Udoka. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-5 run. Here's Caldwell Pope. He has 7. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's James. Good on the bucket.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Now Caldwell Pope. 9 points in the game so far. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here is Telfair. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. They get it again. Bosch. Count the basket. Bosch has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And you got to like the interior game of Bosch. Excellent at using that high release to get shots up and over the D.
To the inside. And the dunk by Sanders.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
The Heat trail by 13. LeBron up top. Nice move. And the rejection by Sanders.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there.
Down it goes!
Take that rack
What
down!
a slam!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope after LeBron James's miss. Here's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
My goodness, what a drive. The stuff finishing it off.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Right, he's checked in for Miami. Clarkson comes in for Sebastian Telfair. The Lakers also changing it up. Saul comes in for Bob Spencer-Bonson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Parsons. The three from LeBron. Rebound by Dellavedova.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Caldwell Pope outside. Sanders with a screen on James. And the dunk by Sanders.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
The shot's good from LeBron.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
Sanders with a screen on LeBron. Now here's Caldwell Pope. 13 points in the game. And he can't jam it through. Wright with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Outside Clarkson. Back to Wright. Here's Udoka. Still without a basket. Here's Bosch. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8. Here's Dellavedova. The lead is 15. Sanders with a screen on Clarkson. Dellavedova, and Sanders throws it down.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the first. LeBron outside. To the middle. Here's Bosch, and then Bosch with the jam.
Yes, sir. Chris Bosh finishing with purpose.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Sanders with a screen on Clarkson. Dellavedova, the pass to Sanders. And he dunks it in right on Chris Bosh. Oh, man.
What a finish. Just powering it down.
And so James will bring it up for the Heat. It's right on the wing. There's a screen. James in the post. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. LeBron with the bucket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
That's the dog inning and one.
A different look for Miami. Felicio comes in for Chris Bosh. And Terry subbed in for James. The Lakers have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Wright outside. Clarkson with the ball. Still scoreless. Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside Terry. Offensive rebound. Wright finds Clarkson. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, one of those rare second-round picks who played well immediately. Clarkson was first team all-rookie and continues to develop.
The Heat making a switch here. Gooden's checked in.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far. Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Over to the left wing. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope making highlights for the Lakers. Going on an absolute... We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
The Heat making a switch here. Felicio's checked in. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Clarkson. Steps back and trains the jump shot.
Attacking inside. Clarkson plays with a chip on his shoulder, like he's trying to prove something every night. That's not a bad way to play when you're young and up and coming.
Caldwell-Pope passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Udoka kicks to Clarkson, pass to right, down low. It's stolen by Capella. And here's the fast break. Here's Covington, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Covington's got his first basket of the night.
Terrific setup. Excellent floor vision.
The Heat shooting the ball at 42%. Terry outside. Clarkson looking for an opening. Here's the step back. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Felicio.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
It's Caldwell-Pope with the drive. Misses from close range. Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And it's Clarkson that time on the assist by Terry. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Screen by Capella. And there's the drive. And it's Dellavedova missing. Caldwell-Pope against Wright. To the paint. Here's Clarkson. Felicio. Good. Nice job down low. Felicio's got his second bucket.
That's the look you want.
Lakers leading by 21. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. It's off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. A different look for Miami. Ron, he's checked in for Terry. Joseph comes in for Felicio. And it's Telfair in for Clarkson. Caldwell-Pope pass to Gasol. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Inside, Gasol is deadly. I mean, his height means finding a shot this close, not too much work at all for him.
Telfair kicks to Udoka. Pass to James. That one's in. Only his fourth make against 9 total shots.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Gasol, a screen on Joseph. It's Caldwell-Pope with the drive. Can't cash in from close range. The Heat trail by 21. Now Telfair. Pass to James. From past the arc, Telfair gets the bucket. Telfair's got 5 points so far.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. They've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
James dishes to Udoka. Dellavedova scanning the floor. Banked in off the glass. Dellavedova's got 4 points this quarter. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Hey, we got to talk about the defense too, guys. They've been outstanding tonight as they've already been able to knock away quite a few shots.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Anthony's checked in for Udoka. And then for the Lakers, Ops Mensah-Bonsu checked in for Gasol. And Parsons subbed in for Robert Covington. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
What a beautiful delivery there on the pick and roll. Allows him to make that catch in rhythm.
Telfair, the pass to Joseph.
Right here. I got your help.
Pass to James. The rebound by the Lakers.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Sanders checked in for Capella.
Larry Sanders.
And here is Dellavedova. 6 points for him. Here's Sanders, and finished off by Sanders.
And they drew that one up perfectly. Caught the defense napping on that pick and roll.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. The drive by James. Count that one. LeBron's got 7 points here in this quarter. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Caldwell Pope. Sanders' shot is off. The Heat trail by 18. James finds Anthony. A wide open look here for Wright. And the Heat, another three.
A lot of players will be looking for their own shot here. Nice decision to kick it out instead.
Now Dellavedova. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Anthony with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Bosh is checked in for Wright. Sanders with a screen on Joseph. Here's Dellavedova. Here's Sanders. And that time, also a missed shot. Miami's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Bosh is screen on Parsons. Outside Bosh. And it falls over the rim and in. And that's 10 points for Chris Bosh.
Bosh showing you just how confident he is in his stroke. What a sweet stroke it is, and it always looks better when it's coming from a lefty.
Driving in. Dellavedova.
Great effort on defense there, denying them down low.
Los Angeles, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. Terrell Wright's checked in for Miami. The Lakers also with a sub. Okafor's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Mensah-Bonsu. Second shot opportunity, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Ariza's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And the second free throw, good.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
Pass to James. To the inside. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Telfair.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here he goes. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 10.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Outside, Joseph. It's right on the wing. The shot, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Sabansu. The shot that time, not on target. LeBron with some nice D. Here is Telfair. He's got 7. Pass to Joseph. Now Telfair. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Shot's good by Bosch.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Dellavedova. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
James against Parsons. Pass to Bosch. Now Telfair launches it. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Dellavedova, the pass to Mensah-Bonsu.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
1:24 left in the first half of basketball. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Heat making a switch here. Terry's checked in. Kevin Garnett is checked in for the Lakers. Robert Covington comes in for Parsons. A minute 20 left here in the second. Here's Terry. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's got 12. 5 to shoot. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call them.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here is Telfair, defended by Dellavedova. Pass to LeBron. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Dellavedova with the ball. Here's Sanders. Pass to Ariza. Covington wide open. He fires. It's good from long range. Covington's got the first basket of the second half here for the Lakers. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now here's LeBron, defended by Covington. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. The Lakers in 5th.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Anthony finds Joseph.
Who's watching him?
LeBron against Covington. LeBron shot is off.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Sanders with a screen on Joseph. Dellavedova dishes to Sanders. Joseph with the rebound. The Heat trail by 21. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And stolen by Ariza. And here is Dellavedova. 16 points for him. Sanders with a screen on LeBron. Now Dellavedova. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one goes in there. Dellavedova's got 18 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's LeBron. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Sanders with a screen on Joseph. Here's Dellavedova. He's got 18. Sanders. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. 18 points for Larry Sanders.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now Telfair. He's got 7. Outside Bosch. On the wing, James. Over Mensah Bonsu. Miami no good on that time either.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Up top, Dellavedova. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Looking to end the run, and finished off by LeBron.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Sanders with a screen on Joseph. Dellavedova with the ball. Now Anthony defending.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside, Joseph. To the middle, here's Bosch.
Bosch, such a huge contributor, comes up big in so many moments.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Lakers with some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Mensah Bonsu. Chandler Parsons comes in for Ariza. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Matthew Dellavedova. The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Capella sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. It's deflected. Tries again. Rebounded by Anthony. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here is Telfair. 7 points in the game. from downtown. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's James. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. LeBron's got 22.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. Can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
Parsons looking it over. Sanders sets the screen for Parsons. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Telfair. Off target from outside.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Caldwell Pope pass to Covington. Parsons with a screen on Anthony. Inside. That's good from Parsons on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got 9 assists now tonight. The Heat have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Off target with his 3. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Kevin Garnett.
I'm really not too surprised to see the rebounding numbers trail off a bit. He's a veteran player getting up there in years, and what comes with that is some changes to physicality and intentional adjustments to playing style. Even though his rebounding output has declined, that veteran presence and basketball IQ continue to grow.
And it's Joseph in the corner. Down low, 5 on the clock, and Chris Bosh with the slam.
Tell you what, you give Joseph a passing lane in these pick-and-roll sets, and he takes advantage of them.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 25. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Fantastic read by the ball handler, making the right decision in the pick and roll.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call them.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Outside, Joseph. Offline with his 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant, cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Bosh hits the pick for Wright. A rebound by the Lakers. Sanders has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Caldwell Pope passes to Sanders. And Sanders throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Telfair kicks to Joseph. Pass to Udoka. Sanders against Bosh. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Joseph. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up 9 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Bosch, that's the pick for Wright. Pass to Bosch. To end the cold streak. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And, you know, Chris Bosch is so skilled close to the bucket. Get him the ball, and he'll find a way to score.
Caldwell Pope with it. 33 points for him. Here's Capella. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Capella's got his second bucket tonight.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Udoka, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And, Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
And, guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit. I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Now Telfair, 7 points in the game. Pass to Udoka, three-pointer. Parsons with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
You know, he appears to be pretty locked in offensively. Not having much trouble at all finding his shots.
1:04 left to play here in the third. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at Los Angeles. Right now they're on the outside looking in at the playoff series.
Well, for the Lakers, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Covington with the steal. Caldwell Pope outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Sanders with a screen on Clarkson. Caldwell Pope dishes to Sanders. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. James outside. Pass to Udoka. Fires the three. A rebound by the Lakers. Sanders has got 8 rebounds in this game. Sanders with a screen on Clarkson. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
Played it perfectly from close range.
And here's Clarkson. Pulls up, and he hits the jump shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Caldwell Pope, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
The Heat shooting straight 49% from the field. James wide open. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Screen by Capella. Here's Caldwell Pope, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Sanders with a screen on Clarkson. Caldwell Pope passes to Sanders. And finished off by Sanders.
All night he's been recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
He'd have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. They set the screen. Pass to Udoka. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Sanders with a screen on LeBron. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
He gets it in there. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Capella with a screen on Clarkson. Caldwell Pope. A second chance effort. Capella kicks to Caldwell Pope. Misses the wing J. Heat have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Clarkson on the wing. Terry outside. Outside, James. Off target from 3-point range.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Sanders with a screen on Clarkson. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Played in. Welcome, everyone, to Noche NBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Covington. Back to Dellavedova. Nelson with the steal. Inside, and now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. That one goes. Count it.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Over the last leg of the regular season, Greg, the intensity level, and we can feel it right now. It has really risen.
And Kevin, there's just so much talent in the NBA. And what separates most teams is the desire, the effort, and the focus.
Now, here's Bridges. And Howard finishing it off.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and he goes in for the dunk.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
And Orlando has possession. After the basket by Los Angeles. 6 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And that one drops for him. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Set the feet, spot up. Excellent execution.
Sanders with a screen on Bridges. Caldwell Pope passes to Sanders. Bridges kicks to Howard. Now, here is Nelson, defended by Dellavedova. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Nelson, the pass to Mirotic. Howard against Sanders. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
Dellavedova, the pass to Mensah, and he jams it with authority.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Magic leading by 3. It's Nelson up top, defended by Dellavedova. Nelson, the pass to Mirotic. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint, Bridges finds Howard. That shot missing. Good D by Sanders. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Pretty savvy call. He was confident the pick and roll would create the opening they needed.
And so it's Nelson with it. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Orlando moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Nelson sets a screen for Bridges. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard with some slick passing on that one.
And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 4. Dellavedova, the pass to Covington. Sanders sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Sanders. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Bridges outside. Nelson outside. High post, Howard. Over Sanders. Howard misses.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Dellavedova with the ball, and it's Nelson picking him up. Here's Covington. Nothing on the board. Going inside.
Already with his second foul, the coach has a decision to make here.
First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
So for the Magic, Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Howard. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jameer Nelson. Back to Green. Outside for Redick. Misses the three. Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Now Caldwell Pope coming off a solid outing against Miami.
Turning the pick and roll into points. Nice selfless play.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 5. Pass to Sanders. And that one is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Valanciunas with the ball. Sanders covering. And Redick the bucket on the assist from Valanciunas.
A phenomenal score from these mid-range spots. Redick superb at finding room to get that one off.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Wow. Finishing things off there with a dunk.
Here's Bridges. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Pass to Green. And here is Bridges. Defended by Dellavedova. Here's Valanciunas. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
At 7 feet, Valanciunas' size comes in handy from there, especially when he's under heavy pressure.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 7. Puts the move on. Now Sanders. And Sanders throws it down.
Doubling down, sets the screen, and converts.
Orlando trailing here. Now here's Bridges. 9 points last game. Bridges a screen on Covington. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. And as we march through the end of March, a chance now to look through the power ranking. Look at Oklahoma City. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at the Lakers, their position in the rankings really hasn't fluctuated, but there's still a little time for them to make some noise, and a late season push could make all the difference.
Tyler Ennis is checked in for Orlando. Lakers have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Okafor sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
So for the Magic, Greg Monroe. He's checked in for Mirotic. And it's Patton in for Ennis. The Lakers also with the sub, Chandler Parsons. He's checked in for Robert Covington.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now, here's Redick. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pass to Valanciunas. It's Redick on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Green.
Caught the defense sleeping and sets up a wide-open shot.
Now here is Dellavedova, covered by Redick. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Redick surveying the D. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Okafor. No good from Valanciunas.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Dellavedova kicks to Caldwell Pope. Into the lane. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Valanciunas, and he banks in the lane. Valanciunas has got 6 points. Lakers leading by 3. Dellavedova with the ball. And he also played a big role in their last game with Miami. Driving the lane to the middle. Okafor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on J.J. Redick.
Okafor's strength is his defensive presence. I mean, he's got rebounds the ball solidly and knows how to block shots, too.
Daniels, he's checked in for Orlando. And here's Redick outside Daniels. Pass to Redick, out left to the wing. Now here is Monroe. Here's Pat, covered by Parsons. Hits the three-point bomb.
The shortest 3 on the floor, that corner. That is why guys shoot such a good percentage from there.
Okafor with a screen on Redick. Drives to the hoop. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Valanciunas. Okafor grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 3. Capella with a screen on Redick. Here's Dellavedova. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
Redick with it and guarded by Capella. Okafor with a screen on Monroe. Driving inside. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Valanciunas, another miss by Orlando. 26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Okafor sets the pick for Parsons. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Monroe dishes to Redick. Pass to Valanciunas. Plays it up and banks it in. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
I like how they work the ball inside, getting much closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
Dellavedova, the pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. Redick finds Valanciunas over Okafor. Misses off the left iron.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
The Magic trail by 4. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Redick. Lets it go with a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Capella with a screen on Monroe. Here's Dellavedova. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 6.
And he caught the defense sleeping there. They didn't expect him to kick that back out.
Capella with a screen on Bridges. Dellavedova, the pass to Capella. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Patton. Now, here's Bridges. Defended by Dellavedova. Patton's shot is off. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Dellavedova. 6 points for him. Driving to the basket. Bridges with some nice defense. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You like to see a player not afraid to embrace physical play and get to the line.
And he can't get the first one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Gasol's checked in for Okafor. Garnett comes in for Clint Capella. And Robert Covington subbed in for Chandler Parsons. And he's good on the second. Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Gasol is screen on Bridges. Dellavedova dishes to Gasol and finished off by Gasol.
And it's really smart to get Gasol moving in these pick and roll plays. He's not only an amazing passer, but a terrific scorer as well.
Outside, Redick, and Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And Orlando making a change here. Carroll's checked in. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target. Carroll's got his first 3 points of the game.
And there's no reason to lay off Carroll now. I mean, he's a threat to shoot off the pass.
Gasol screen. Los Angeles, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
You look across the league, so many games are won or lost at the foul line.
And Orlando making a change here. Green's checked in.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Valanciunas. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taking 9 shots to get those 5.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Gasol is screen on Bridges, and he drives in, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Look at the Lakers winding things down this season. They're in that all-important 9th position within striking distance of a playoff spot.
And guys, for the Lakers, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Garnett. Garnett just attacking the rim.
Giving up the ball in the 2-man game right there. I think Kobe deserves a little more credit for his playmaking ability.
The Magic trail by 3. Outside, Green. Back to Bridges. And here is Green. That's good on the jump shot. Green's got 9 points.
Nice physicality displayed by Monroe to set that shot up.
Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Garnett with a screen on Redick. A drive by Bryant, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
Here, I got a question for you. How do you guard Garnett in the pick and roll? He can drive, he can spot up, he can make the extra pass. Basically, KG can do just about anything in this set.
Redick finds Bridges. Green bounce pass. Screen by Monroe. Here's Bridges. 4 on the shot clock. Over Dellavedova. Lakers with the rebound. It's Bryant, top of the key. Garnett with the screen for Kobe. There's the drive, and the shot goes down. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Magic. Mirotic comes in for J.J. Redick. And the Lakers also making a change. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Howard kicks to Mirotic. Pass to Bridges. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Monroe finds Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Over Kobe. No good off the front iron.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Good D by Howard. The Magic trail by 5. Mirotic with it. Picked up by Bryant. To the wing right side. Kobe with the steal. Gasol, a screen on Mirotic. The drive by Bryant. Here's Gasol. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic.
Well, you can be overly physical with Gasol if you want to. It's not going to bother him because he's excellent at drawing fouls.
That free throw good from Gasol.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Okafor is checked in for Los Angeles. Pass to Bridges. Covington against Howard. 6 to shoot. Back to Bridges. They could use a bucket. And it's Emeka Okafor with the rebound. Okafor's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
And Kobe throws it down hard.
Slicing them up. Kobe so slick on the drive.
Now Green. He's got 9. Monroe outside. Pass to Howard. Here's Bridges. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Green against Bryant. To the inside. Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall. Duncan probably comes easily. The D's going to have to do a better job of getting him off his spot.
Outside, Green. Bridges outside. Howard kicks to Green. Pass to Howard. Screen by Monroe. Puts up a deep 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Gasol setting the pick for Kobe. To the middle. And finished off by Gasol.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
So for the Magic, Redick comes in for Monroe, and Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Bridges. The Lakers also changing it up. Sanders checked in for Okafor, and Mensah Bonsu subbed in for Pau Gasol. Green with a screen on Kobe. Pass to Green. Over Mensah Bonsu. Green, no luck.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Kobe getting it done in close.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Redick against Ariza. Nelson, the pass to Green. For 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Bryant. Bryant bullies through.
Kobe knows exactly what he's doing. Clever, crafty. He's able to disrupt the defense and get what he wants.
Bryant against Nelson. And the wide open shot from Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
My goodness.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Jamari Carroll's checked in for J.J. Redick. Parsons checked in for the Lakers. And here we can check out the story for Kobe Bryant. $1:39 left now here in the second. Nelson against Kobe. Shot to stop the run. And the layup by Nelson. Nelson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Going for that high percentage shot. He wants to make sure they convert.
Bryant looking it over. They get it back. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Screened by Sanders. Kobe with it. Now guarded by Mirotic.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender maybe next time.
Nelson outside. Pass to Howard. Shoots over Kobe. No good from Howard. Lakers leading by 14. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Sanders with a screen on Nelson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Kobe's got 12 now in this quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Nelson, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Now, here is Nelson. Defense is right there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Look, you want to get that ball inside because anytime you do, the odds of getting to the free throw line go up.
And both free throws good for Green.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Garnett with a screen on Nelson. Dellavedova with the ball. Now Green defending, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence and packing a punch.
The Magic trail by 16. Here's Howard. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. 6 points for Howard.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Sanders. Nelson with the steal. And up the court come the Magic on the break. On up the court. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And these dunk attempts are just too easy for Howard. All he has to do is rise up, and he's golden.
Now here is Dellavedova. Takes it off the glass. Dellavedova's got 10 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Howard up on top. Sanders covering. Howard dishes to Bridges. Just 2 to shoot. For 3, Nelson. The rebound by Garnett. Lakers leading by 14. Garnett with a screen on Bridges. Dellavedova, the pass to Garnett. They get a hand on it. Bridges with the steal. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Howard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Howard just too strong inside. You've got to foul and get your money's worth.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Sanders with a screen on Nelson. He takes it in. Nelson with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. On the wing, Green. Ariza covering. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for Los Angeles. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. A 3 for Mirotic, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Howard's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, Mirotic is out here for this very reason. I mean, to space the floor and do damage when he has opportunity.
And stolen by Howard. In the corner, it's Bridges. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Garnett with a screen on Nelson. Dellavedova, the pass to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And it's Green missing.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Dellavedova dishes to Garnett. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Magic. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And how about that powerhouse move by KG, charging inside and finishing with authority.
Outside Mirotic. Green inside, guarded by Garnett. Counted, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Dante Green. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Garnett, the screen. Dellavedova, the pass to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And when Garnett has it going, he's unguardable. I love how confident and versatile he is on offense.
Nelson with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Howard. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
You gotta feed Howard the rock when he's in the paint. He commands the ball whenever he has that kind of position.
Garnett with a screen on Nelson. Dellavedova, that's good. Dellavedova's got 4 points this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You gotta keep getting him touches.
Now, here is Nelson, defended by Dellavedova. And here's Nelson, pass to Green from outside the arc. Parsons with the rebound. Here's Dellavedova. Parsons with a screen on Nelson. Dellavedova, the pass to Parsons. He gets that one. And now it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Magic. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Sanders. And Sabansu comes in for Kevin Garnett. Robert Covington's checked in for Chandler Parsons. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Matthew Dellavedova. Pass to Howard. The Lakers with the rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Caldwell-Pope with the drive. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I mean, what a cut. He just slices right in there for the basket.
Outside Mirotic. Pass to Green. Here's Howard. And Capella sends it back. Now Caldwell-Pope. 11 points in the game. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. Pushing it up. Moving it up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk blocked shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month. The Magic in second.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody. Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And Mirotic kicks to Howard. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Redick finds Howard. 4 on the clock. And easy 2 points on the layup. Howard's got 10 points in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. He's got 13. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Caldwell-Pope against Bridges. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taking 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Caldwell Pope with it. He's got 15. And that one is stuffed right through.
Punishing the rim. And maybe some feelings with that one.
The Magic trail by 18. Outside, Redick. Pass to Green. And Capella sends it back. Bridges with the steal. Now here's Howard. Capella covering. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Clint Capella. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. And Orlando making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Second free throw, no good. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Here's Monroe. Good D by Covington.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an... Irresistible force.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 18. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Okay, two hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
It's Redick on the wing. Monroe dishes to Carroll. Pass to Redick. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Valanciunas has got 12 in the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 20. Down low. And the dunk by Capella.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Now Redick. He's got 5. Here's Valanciunas. The rebound by the Lakers. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Gasol, a screen on Redick. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Chalk up 2 there. Caldwell Pope's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's Patton. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Monroe down low. Capella's there. Monroe, no good. Here's Redick, and Gasol sends it back.
Great wingspan in use that time from Pau Gasol. Did a nice job affecting that shot.
Gasol, a screen on Redick. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got 24 points.
Wow, filling it up in a hurry.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Redick against Caldwell Pope. Carroll passes to Monroe. Shot clock at 6. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Valanciunas. Second chance shot. Monroe's shot is good.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Lakers leading by 21. Pass to Gasol. It's hauled in by the Magic. Inside, here's Valanciunas. Parsons with some nice D.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Gasol. Craig Monroe with the rebound. Well, Orlando shooting reasonably well, 45%. Patton's shot is off. And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Caldwell Pope finds Gasol. Kicks it out to Parsons. It's Ariza on the wing. Offensive rebound. Gasol. The shot's good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Patton. Now Valanciunas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Emeka Okafor.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Pass to Valanciunas. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And every team loves getting a night like this out of their big man. Valanciunas is the biggest lion in the Serengeti.
Gasol a screen. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. And Gasol slams it in.
Sees his teammate, delivers an accurate pass. Excellent teamwork.
Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A fadeaway. No good from Valanciunas. Lakers leading by 23. Caldwell Pope with it. Pass to Gasol. Rebounded by Craig Monroe. Monroe's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Carroll. Now Valanciunas, covered by Parsons, with the fadeaway. Valanciunas can't get that one to fall. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Gasol, a screen on Bridges. Caldwell Pope pass to Gasol. Can't connect from short range.
危ねえ。
父さんに一応言っとかないと。 うわ、いけなかった。誰？負け筋。ホジャオ。そうですか。レブロンが入ってない。レブロン入んないの？まあ。イバカなんだ。ああ。ねえねえいいね。スタンレー・ジョンソンいいと思う。ペリメート上シューティング。 や
聞かねえな。
行かないんだ。
一撃駆除じゃねえじゃん。ノックダウンしねえじ
3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11。3&D なの？もじもじ。 ゲイマン。高えわ。お前、まだいたんだ。 うずみ。やっぱお前がいないとダメなんだよ。やべ。ご褒美。 君、ポイントガードできるか。一回フリーエージェント見て。ノゲイラーリです。ノゲイラーリです。
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. In this game, we'll see the Portland Trail Blazers going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now, here's Bryant to the paint, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
There's Kobe drawing the defense's attention and then making a play for his teammate.
Roy against Bryant. Fires top of the key. No good from Roy.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Johnson finds Bryant. Inside, and the dunk by Capella.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Aldridge with a screen on Bryant. Pass to Aldridge. Shoots over Capella, and Capella sends it back. They retain possession. Shot clock at 3. Roy, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Sanders with a screen on Aldridge. Here's Kobe. And good that time. And we're set to open the new season, a day of cautious optimism for a whole lot of teams.
Well, hope is eternal at this point in the season for every franchise, Kevin. But you're right. For most teams, the big hope in any new season is that they've somehow taken a step forward in the offseason and not gone backward.
On defense, the Trailblazers following the basket by Kobe Bryant. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Trailblazers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Jack passes to Aldridge. Pass to Batum, trying to end the drought. Sanders grabs the miss.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Trailblazers trail by 10, and Keith Smart wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Lakers in 5th.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
Now here is Jack. Roy up on top. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Oh, he can't hit.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Gasol, a screen on Roy. Here's Carter Williams, and Carter Williams slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here is Jack, outside Aldridge. Back to Jack. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Jack over Carter Williams. Portland again missing. Lakers leading by 12. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And Keith Smart wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
So a moment now to see the story on Michael Carter Williams. A very nice season for him last year. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. And really for him, it's about putting in the work and improving his game.
Yeah, and I think he wants to. It's one of those things where you either want it or you don't, and he does.
Now here's Batum. Hasn't made one yet. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
And boy, did they show up in terms of opponents scoring 5th in the league. I love their work ethic and their commitment
to the D.
And Greg, with the defense they played last season, no opponent looked forward to playing them. You pointed it out. Teams did not shoot a high percentage against them. Now Jack. They need this. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And here is Carter Williams. Gasol, a screen on Jack. Driving the lane, and Carter Williams slams it in.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Now here's Carter Williams following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge, and he gets the bucket. Carter Williams has got 8 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And Keith Smart wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Next time in Portland, here are your Blazer dancers.
Scott kicks to Jack. The shot from the low post is good.
And Jack has a really nice touch on his floating jumper. Impossible to get to as a defender.
Carter Williams feeling it out a bit, and he gets it to go. 10 points for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
Outside Roy. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Yeah, never shy about mixing it up inside. Roy, a great finish.
Jack against Carter Williams. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now, here's Scott. No good on his first attempt of the game. Here's Carter Williams. He's got 14. And Carter Williams slams it in.
You really have to admire how well Carter Williams does in these situations. I mean, just so smart at making the right call.
Jack surveying the D. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Jack. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. They get Paul Gasol.
Decided there was no need for a soft finish on that take.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Lakers leading by 17. Here's Kuzminskis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Jack, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Roy dishes to Jack. Scott the pass to Jack. Shot clock at 5. The offensive rebound. Another shot. Scott can't get it to go.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Watch the pick.
Down low. Here's Nogueira.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Assisted by Kuzminskas.
Now here is Jack. Outside Roy. Nailed from three-point land. Roy's got 5.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
Bass, a screen on Jack. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
Pass to Scott. To the middle. And finished off by Scott.
Perfect read from Aldridge there. Very willing to share it with his guys and getting them going.
Here's Kuzminskas. 8 points for him. Drives to the hoop. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Saw the lane and did not hesitate.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Roy. Pass to Aldridge. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And Kuzminskas gets it to go.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
With the drive, here's Nogueira.
Don't let him get it.
Scott pulls it in. Portland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Roy goes in. Elbow shot. And Portland again with the bucket.
This guy is a threat from all 3 levels. That time, Roy put the mid-range.
Bass, a screen on Jack. Kuzminskas the pass to Bass. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside Jack. Pass to Roy. Pocket 6. Here's Aldridge. That ball. Great assist by Brandon Roy. Roy's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Kuzminskas, defended by Jack. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
And he sinks the second. 12 seconds left here in the first quarter. Thornton with it. Shoots over Covington. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's Los Angeles with a 21-point lead. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Lakers leading by 19 points. Bass, a screen on Harris. Kuzminskis the pass to Bass. And finished off by Bass.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Now here is Harris. Tight defense on him. Pass to Thornton. The 3. Lakers with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's the screen. Here's Kuzminskis, and the layup's good off the glass. Kuzminskis has got 15 points.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
And it's Harris with the ball for Portland. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Bertans against Covington. Pass to Madison. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. No good. Shot missing.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Here's Kuzminskis. 15 points in the game. Yep, it counts. Nogueira's got his second basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here is Harris. Scoreless thus far. Now Thornton. Pass to Madison. Over Nogueira. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Sanders checked in for Nogueira. Clint Capella comes in for Brandon Bass. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And Kobe is subbed in for Mba'amute. Jack finds Bertans. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jack. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Yeah, and 2 mid-tier teams trying to get a leg up in the conference, guys. We'll see what happens.
Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bryant against Roy. Kobe attacking. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Roy. He has 7. Just 5 to shoot. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. No good on the triple. And it's the Lakers' ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Screen by Capella. Here's Bryant. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Kobe's got 4 points this quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Batum. The kick out to Jack. That's good from 17 feet away. 6 points for Jarrett Jack.
Well, when Jack gets room to shoot it from there, he's spot on. That's his game.
Roy against Kobe. Banked in off the glass.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
The 19-foot shot, no good from Roy. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-4 run. Capella with a screen on Roy. Here's Bryant. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
The Trailblazers shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Scott's checked in. Sullinger, no good on the free throw. The Lakers with the ball. Sanders with a screen on Roy. Bryant, and it's blocked by Scott.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block.
And the rejection by Sanders.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Jack dishes to Roy. Portland again missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Bryant. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Another miss by Roy.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Here's Capella, and it's blocked.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Sullinger. And Los Angeles with some changes. Now here's Carter Williams. 16 points for him. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Pass to Aldridge. To end the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Gasol setting the pick for Carter Williams. To the inside, and Gasol slams it in.
And it's really smart to get Gasol moving in these pick-and-roll plays. He's not only an amazing passer, but a terrific scorer as well.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Roy passes to Scott, and it's good for 2.
Good job offensively, creating a nice look inside.
The Lakers controlling the game. Gasol, a screen on Jack. Driving in. 2 points. That one goes. Carter Williams has got 22.
And, you know, to me, when Carter Williams is being aggressive and is shot hungry, it makes his team all that much more difficult to guard against.
Now, here's Aldridge. He's got 11. Over Gasol. And it's Aldridge missing. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's the screen to the paint. Here's Looney. Second chance shot. And here is Carter Williams. He's got 22 to the middle. Here's Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
Terrific passing by Carter Williams. So good at dishing the ball off screen.
Roy against Caldwell Pope. Now here's Roy. 7 points in the game. And here we go. Fast break. Carter Williams has got the ball.
And with the leaping ability that Caldwell Pope possesses, he knows when to bounce to the rack and throw it down.
Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And Jack kicks to Roy. Portland again missing.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Carter Williams with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Gasol. And it's blocked by Scott.
Love the aggressive defense right at the rim. He refused to let that thing get through.
The Lakers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. The Trailblazers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Batum passes to Roy. Back to Batum. Clock at 4. They need this one. The shot will not fall. Good D by Ariza. The Lakers controlling the game. Gasol, a screen on Jack. Down low. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist from Carter Williams. Gasol's got 6 here in this quarter.
Inside, Gasol is deadly. I mean, his height means finding a shot this close, not too much work at all for him.
Now, here's Aldridge. He's got 11. Here's Roy. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gasol setting the pick for Carter Williams. And finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those jams.
Roy with it. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Outside Jack. Aldridge against Gasol. Aldridge left side. Over Gasol. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Yeah, and this is Aldridge's sweet spot. I mean, his bread and butter. It's all about finding his rhythm and then letting it go with confidence.
Gasol, a screen on Jack. Carter Williams. And finished off by Gasol.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's Roy. Puts up a deep 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Carter Williams.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now here is Jack, and he comes up with the deuce. Aldridge has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Portland. Here's Kuzminskis, defended by Jack. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Wednesday, they'll start it on the road and play the Clippers in Los Angeles. And then on Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers.
And that game against Milwaukee, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Now here is Jack. Pass to Aldridge. Over Bass. That one wide left. Here's Kuzminskis. They set the pick. And here's Nogueira, defended by Scott. And the dunk by Nogueira.
Excellent positioning and movement. He's clearly got the pick and roll down pat.
Inside. Aldridge against Bass. That one goes in. Aldridge has got 4 this quarter.
And I love how Aldridge uses his size to hold his own against defenders and just routinely scores up over the top.
Here's Kuzminskis. 20 points for him. Bass, a screen on Jack. Kuzminskis, the pass to Bass. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's going to be on Jarrett Jack.
And getting physical inside and getting to the line. That's the attitude they want him to have.
And so Bass nails both of them. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Batum scanning the floor. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
You know, sometimes overwhelming presence. Aldridge is a handful to deal with because of his height, strength, and length.
Here's Kuzminskis. And finished off by Bass.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now Jack. Down low. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist from Jack. Jack's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Bass, a screen on Jack. Here's Kuzminskis. Comes up empty down low. And so Jack will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Aldridge. Fader on the way, and it's in there. Aldridge has got 10 points in just the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Kuzminskis, defended by Jack. Kuzminskis kicks to Bass. 6 on the shot clock, and the 3 ball is good. Covington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Outside Aldridge. Pass to Jack. Jack's up a 3. It's rebounded by Kuzminskis.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Nogueira, and he uses the glass on the layup. Nogueira's got 4 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's Aldridge. 23 points in the game. Goes back up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Now, here's Roy. He's got 7 over Bryant. Offensive rebound. Here's Aldridge. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, at just under 7 feet tall, it's obvious LaMarcus Aldridge has terrific size. But it's not only that. He moves well, too. That mix of inches and athletic ability and agility can make a pretty impactful combo.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 14. Screen by Capella. Bryant drives in. Capella with the bucket. 8 points for Clint Capella.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Aldridge. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Roy's got his 6th assist on the night. Capella sets a screen for Kobe. And the dunk by Capella.
Love seeing teammates in sync like that, reading each other's movement extremely well.
The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Aldridge, the pass to Jack. Off on the layup.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
It's stolen by Johnson. Lays it in off the breakaway. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice effort getting up the court and finishing the play.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Aldridge. Five on the clock. Will it go? A rebound by the Lakers. And here's Kobe. He's got 14. Screened by Sanders. Bryant. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
Looking confident on that jumper. You've got to be decisive to get that one off quick.
Capella with a screen on Roy. Kobe dishes to Capella. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
Thornton's checked in for Portland. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Looney's checked in for Sanders. Ariza comes in for Andre Robertson. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Bryant. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Stanley Johnson. Jack against Caldwell Pope. Capella with a screen on Jack. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
Hey, now, watch out when Caldwell Pope is on the attack. He penetrates inside fast.
And here's Jack. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Outside, Scott. Pass to Thornton. Jack against Ariza. And Capella sends it back. And they'll get another chance. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Lakers second. In fourth, the Trailblazers.
Yeah, if you want to see how hard these two teams play, just take a look at the points allowed a year ago. I mean, that is impressive.
Sullinger's checked in for Portland. And the Lakers also making a switch. Gasol's checked in. And Batum kicks to Jack. Back to Batum. Here's Sullinger. Gets a very good look and converts.
You know, Batum is really good at sharing the ball. An unselfish guy who does a lot of winning things.
Now here's Carter-Williams. 23 points in the game. Looney, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Sullinger. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Driving to the basket. And Carter-Williams slams it in.
And Carter Williams really taking off towards the hoop when he sees the lane open. I mean, if the defense isn't going to get in front of him and stop his progress, he makes them pay.
Jack finds Aldridge.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Sullinger outside. In the corner, it's Jack. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Carter Williams with it. Now Jack defending. Gasol, a screen on Jack. Carter Williams, the pass to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here is Aldridge. He has 29. Fades away. Rebound the Lakers. Carter Williams with it. He's got 25. Into the lane. And Carter Williams slams it in.
A little bit of vertical on display for Carter Williams, a fantastic dunker who brings his all out there all the time.
Jack against Carter Williams. And it's Aldridge missing. Batum with the steal. Jack against Carter Williams. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Going inside, lays it up off the glass. Carter Williams has got 29 in the game.
Well, I like the toughness shown by Carter Williams inside. Not afraid to go up against the trees in the paint. Batum dishes to Jack. Back to Batum. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Carter Williams. And Carter Williams slams it in. He's simply on a tear right now and showing no signs of slowing down.
Outside Jack. Here's Aldridge. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Good on both. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And it's been their rugged defense set. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Carter Williams. To the paint, here's Bass, and finished off by Bass.
Hit that open man. Good shot to great shot.
Here's Roy. On the wing, Thornton. Sullinger with a screen for Thornton. Rebounded by Covington.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Carter Williams, the pass to Bass, and finished off by Bass.
Really hard to say enough about how good Carter Williams is at spotting the open man. He's got excellent vision.
Trailblazers shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And here are the Lakers. Carter Williams with it. Picked up by Harris. Bass, a screen on Harris. Carter Williams, the pass to Bass. And finished off by Bass.
What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
Bass has gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 tonight. Pass to Sullinger, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Stops, pops. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Bass with a screen for Carter Williams. To the inside, and finished off by Bass.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm
of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Sellinger, no good. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Lakers. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Scotty's checked in for Davis Bertans. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Hey fans, get up and move with your Blazer dancers. That was awesome, fans. Join me in thanking your Blazer dancers.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Carter Williams, and Carter Williams slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Lakers have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Down low, and finished off by Bass.
I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
その後のやつは知らんけど、一緒に見たやつはそんなでかくない。
Sellinger is screen on Covington. The high post shot, and it's blocked.
No, sir, get it out of here. He wasn't having any of
it.
6 to shoot. Pass to Roy. A 3-ball.
This guy works his behind off, boy. Bamute. You've got to give him credit for the defense there.
Up top, Carter Williams takes it off the glass. Carter Williams has got 13 points in the second half.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Harris passes to Thornton. Harris looking it over. Back to Thornton. Beyond the arc. Nogueira pulls it in. Nogueira's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Carter Williams. That one good for 2. Carter Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Back to Roy. To stop the run, and it's good on the way in.
Nice job executing inside. When you give Roy these kinds of looks, he's going to cash those in.
Carter Williams against Harris. Nogueira. And the dunk by Nogueira.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Bass, a screen on Harris. Here's Carter Williams, and Carter Williams slams it in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Harris drives in. And a wide-open look for Thornton. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Bass passes to Covington. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Marcus Thornton with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Well, Marcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Sellinger. Batum comes in for Marcus Thornton. And Jack subbed in for Gary Harris. Timeout called the Lakers.
キモ。
Jack against Carter Williams. Pass to Capella. Now here's Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Sanders. And Sanders throws it down.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Jack. To the paint. Trying to find Roy. He's got it now. And it's good. 2 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Screen by Capella. Here he goes. And Carter Williams slams it in.
Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Roy against Bryant. Roy passes to Scott. A rebound by the Lakers. Sanders has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Capella sets a screen for Carter Williams. And the dunk by Capella.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
And so Jack will bring it up for Portland. Pass to Aldridge. Back to Jack. Just 5 on the clock. And here is Aldridge. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Lakers ball.
No.
And it's the Lakers ball. Now Carter Williams. And there's the drive. Bucket is good. Carter Williams has got 43 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Jack. Rebounded by the Lakers. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Capella sets a screen for Carter Williams. And he drives in. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Jack against Carter Williams. Jack dishes to Roy. Outside, Batum. Pocket 6. Aldridge with a screen on Carter Williams. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Looney's checked in for Sanders. Gasol comes in for Clint Capella. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Robertson. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Kobe. Carter Williams, the pass to Gasol. Jack with it. Now defended by Carter Williams. Here's Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
Boy, at 6'11", Aldridge makes this look really easy. All he needs is the right positioning, and it's over.
Gasol, a screen on Jack. Driving inside. And it's blocked by Scott.
And we saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
Kuzminskis, he's checked in for Michael Carter Williams. They set the pick. Kuzminskis, the pass to Looney, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming out.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Here's Roy. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Kuzminskis. Gasol, a screen on Roy. Here's Kuzminskis, and that one is hammered home.
Good to see him playing downhill like this, moving forward with purpose.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Roy against Caldwell Pope. Roy kicks to Jack. 5 to shoot. Pulls up, high post, and the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Gasol's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Michael Carter-Williams.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
There's a good screen. Here's Kuzminskis, defended by Jack. Kuzminskis, the pass to Gasol. Misses from short range. Pass to Roy. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in.
Well, the analytics may not like it, but games are won and lost in that mid-range.
Caldwell Pope with the screen on Batum. Caldwell Pope outside. No good from outside. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it.
Bishi-bashi.
りがとうございます。